to do anything. With tax incentives, you get a benefit for using those sorts of energy, such as being implemented now with hybrid cars, purchasing hybrid cars, and with the tax penalties for purchasing larger gas guzzling vehicles. Same idea for using solar and biomass energy. Another thought is with buying it all up front, it gets harder, and with the thoughts of interest accumulating over a long period of time, before you have enough money to purchase your solar power, there's the offer of a no tax or no interest loan, which over time would build up. So instead of paying for it all at once and taking the big loss, you can generally pay it off for a period of 10 years. A lot of the energy that is produced in Ontario is being lost through leaky, like insulation and inefficient appliances. And the thought of providing a free energy use assessment for each house, regardless of whether or not they want to go with renewable energy resources, it still applies because energy is being wasted, and with this one free trial, they have a chance to see what they're doing wrong and fix it.
What baffled us is that all these clean forms of energy and simple forms of energy conservation exist, yet they seem to be very foreign to the public. We felt that energy efficiency and conservation need to become more mainstream, not just the rare case you hear about this guy who's living off the grid. The things we could done, such as more advertisements and encouragement. Also, information needs to be made more available to the public through pamphlets or other things like that. Also, a great idea that we had would be a competition between schools. We know that kids like competition, especially when it's between schools. And what they would do is see how much energy they could save in a month. And also, not only would it teach them a lot of energy conservation, but that would diffuse back into their homes.
Okay, so we believe that if our plan is put into action, Cornwall and eventually surrounding municipalities and areas will be able to enjoy the benefits that alternative renewable energy has to offer. For example, the environment will be cleaner, individuals will save on money, the economical industry will be boosted, and people's health will definitely improve.
The economical benefits creates jobs, the production, the installation, and the repair of solar panels, and the health of everyone increases with breathing cleaner air.
If Cornwall and surrounding areas decide to implement these actions, not only will they reap the benefits, but they will start the ball rolling and set a positive example for surrounding counties, provinces, countries, planet Earth.
Thank you, team number 4.
Here we go.
Well, I have a preference for dry clothes, actually.
Why don't you use a dryer?
Well, dryers are inefficient and they waste energy.
You know what's inefficient? Me walking on the lawn and hanging up clothes. You go up right now! I will not go up right now, no matter what you do to me. I will spank you! Doesn't matter. Try what you want, it won't work. I will give you this $1. Oh, that works.
How is that really effective? We're team and we're so excited to present to you our ideas to power the future. I'm Will.
I'm Aaron.
Emily, Nicole,
Here's
Johnny!
We're in a time when we are thirsty for energy. With Canada having the highest per capita energy consumption of any country on earth, we have a thirst that we just cannot quench with the resources that we have. It's because of this that we need to search for new ways to quench that thirst.
So we all know that there are several problems with the way things are currently done, so we're going to outline a few electricity resource. Now, unfortunately, the unreliable holding and releasing of water in dams and reservoirs creates water that is unsafe and unhealthy. It destroys habitats, disrupts wildlife, floods forests, and erodes soil. Meanwhile, for almost a century now, we've been burning fossil fuels that release emissions, which all contribute to global warming, smog, and acid rain. Plus, there's the icky green stuff that comes from nuclear waste that no one quite seems to know how to get rid of.
Because of these challenges that we're facing with the older styles of electricity generation, we've searched for new ways. The first thing that we found was biomass. If you look around the Cornwall area, there's widespread forest, there's an abundance of wood, and there's agricultural land. These local resources would cut down on greenhouse gas emissions and transporting resources to the plant to generate electricity, and it's available and supports the local economy. Wood surplus can be used for home heating. There's nothing like chopping up a block of wood, throwing it in the wood stove, and beating more. Fire in the home as an aesthetic thing that just can't be equal. It's CO2 neutral. Of course, it emits greenhouse gases, but in growing and regenerating the fuel, it reabsorbs carbon dioxide before photosynthesis. And since it all happens right here in the Cornwall area, it's the farmers and the foresters who benefit economically from the wood that's produced for burning and the crops that are produced for fuel.
Now, another very excellent alternative for energy is solar. And unlike the traditional method, solar doesn't emit any emissions, and it's very, very environmentally friendly. And comparing it to another renewable energy such as wind power is not as cumbersome as, say, wind turbines that you have to set up, and it's really hard to do that, and not everyone can do that. But with solar panels, it's really easy to set it up, and it doesn't require any drastic light changes. And some people might say it's really expensive at first, which it is, but over the years, the cost does go down to increase in money. And another bonus is that the cost of solar cells is decreasing. And solar cells can also be used for thermal heating, such as space heating in your home and your water heating. And another cool thing with solar energy is that you can use the sun's energy to power batteries, and when the day there's no sun, you can use that energy anytime you want. And you can also sell the energy that you make into power, and you can make money off of that way. And the sun is always there, and if the sun doesn't come out, you have bigger problems than getting solar energy. Well, you may have noticed that we didn't really explore the option of energy production by means of wind turbines. We felt that this method of alternative energy was not suitable for the Cornwall and surrounding municipalities. Due to low wind velocities, the benefits simply wouldn't be realized. Also, wind farms take up a lot of space that could be used for things such as biomass production.